Hanukkah's my favorite. Eighth night is my favorite night of Hanukkah. Because a lot of people think, well, we did one tonight, okay, tomorrow we got to do two. Well, the next day we got to do three. The next day we got to do four. Some people are so silly as to think that when we do 8, well, now we're done. We finished the menorah. But the menorah is not a means to itself. A famous theologian once said that I know my faith is real, not because I can see it, but because through it I see everything else. The menorah is a source of light. Now that we have a full menorah, the menorah is done. We're able to take that and light up the rest of the year. It's really nice that this year Hanukkah goes straight into the new year. This was the first candles we lit in 2025. We've only lit a full menorah in 2025. We've only had a full source of light in 2025. As so much, God willing, is changing in our country, to have that source of light, to say we stand here with a full menorah, every branch is lit, every aspect to bring light. The story of Hanukkah was that the Syrian Greeks said the only way we can have unity in our country is conformity. Pray how I pray, or we can't be strong. America says the opposite. America says come and contribute. Whatever your perspective is, obey the law, contribute, and we all benefit. The fact that we can do this in a government office is uniquely American. I think Hanukkah is the first American holiday, just coming 2,000 years before America. Because the idea that we can do this, my grandfather was born in a country where to have a menorah in the window was dangerous. To have a menorah in the government office was insane.
Yeah.
But the fact that I can go around Kentucky and that Jews can gather in the government office to celebrate. We're doing this now 5 years together. It's truly a remarkable thing. So, menorah's lit. The question is, what's next? What is the next good thing we're going to do?
Bring the hostages home.
Amen. Bring the hostages home is a start. That's a floor, not a ceiling. Returning people to where they belong is just justice. So I'm very glad to have you here. I will ask you to share a few words if you want, and then to light our leader candle. Remember, it's the leader's job to light all the other candles. Everyone else gets lit because there's a leader. And the most important thing is the leader doesn't lose anything by lighting their candles. He shines just as bright, there's just more bright and more light and more love in the room.
Appreciate it, Rabbi Litvin. I was telling someone earlier that we had this today, and the first time you and I met was through our friend Congressman Barr in D.C. And what was the conference?
It was APAC conference.
APAC conference, yeah. And was telling them how we met. And then after that, I think 2020 was the first time that we celebrated Hanukkah here together. Were we on the front porch of the courthouse?
I think the first year we were on the front porch. It was a little too windy.
Yeah, and the
Then
second,
we went inside the
second year
courthouse.
we went into
Second and third we were there,
yeah.
and fourth and fifth we've been here.
Yeah. So, but I
By
appreciate.
sixth, will we be back in the courthouse?
Well, we won't be in the courthouse, but by the 6th, we'll have a fiscal courtroom downstairs.
Okay.
On the first floor that we're getting ready to
We'll be done. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a landing spot for
Very
sure,
good.
permanent. So, but I appreciate you and appreciate what you mean. And I've said to my girls every day, getting out, taking them to school, shine your light. And to me, that's sharing love to others, being kind to others. And so I appreciate what this means.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidishanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoseinu bayamim hahem hazman hazeh. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who gave us a way to connect to you through lighting the menorah. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who did miracles for our forefathers in their days and continues to do miracles for us today. As we light this full menorah, it's important to remember that there's 101 hostages, including 2 Americans, who are not lighting a menorah this year, who are not in a place of light this year. The incoming president said this New Year's Eve on the way into the party. They better let him go soon. as we shine this light, we ask God that this light should reach the hostages, they should be returned to their families now in a miraculous way, and that their captors should face justice. Every year, the Hanukkah starts something. I think this year, the fact that it starts the new year, we're literally in the first days of the new year, we're about to start a new session here in Kentucky, about to have a new president here in the country, and so much is changing around the world. It's an incredibly important, remember, as you say to your daughter, shine a light, to start the year with light. The year starts with goodness. Light is not something that has to come as a response to darkness. Light is something of itself. Darkness isn't real. There's no such thing as darkness. You can't feel darkness. You can't touch darkness. And people think there's a war between light and darkness. It's not scientifically correct, because the second there's light, there isn't darkness anymore. You can't have half light, half dark room. When there's light, there is no longer darkness. So we don't want to, God forbid, have darkness. We respond to with light. One of light, a year that starts with light, that continues with light, with safety for all Americans, with safety for the hostages, safety for all free-loving people around the world.